What's going on, guys? I'm Ecliptic, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all the upgraded bows by no less than round 4 or 5. It's a little bit complicated and it can be a little bit hard to follow, but bear with me here. I'm going to show you guys how to do it and how you can do it with 4, 3, or 2 players. Solo, I'm not too sure, but you might be able to get them all done by round 6 or 5. But anyways, before I go any more into this guide, I want to give a huge shout out to Fantastical Gamer. He helped me out a lot with this video, and I helped him out a lot with his video. And we're just good old buddy pals, you know. So anyways, he'll be in the link down below in the description, so be sure to check him out. But anyways, time to get into the guide for getting your upgraded bows by round 4. Now, starting off with this guide, what you're going to want to do is you want to load up a game of Der Eisendrache, obviously, because you need to play this map in order to do the bows. But anyways, enough aside, basically what you want to do right away with the tram fuse is you want to use the tram fuse onto the tram car, and once whatever you get in the tram car, it wants to be a double points. You need it to be a double points unless you want to prolong the amount of rounds you go on for. If you want it to be done by at least round 4 with 2 players, you want a double points, and this is because it'll get you through the doors very, very fast. But basically, if you get a double points inside the tram car, make sure you have killed no zombies at all so far. And what you want to do is shoot the zombies 6 times in the chest, and that's it. You don't want to shoot them any more in the chest or 8 times in the chest. You want to shoot them 6 times in the chest and then knife them. And when you're knifing them, make sure you back up at the same time in case they drop a nuke. And if they drop a nuke, then you don't want to pick it up. But basically, you shoot them 6 times in the chest, and then you knife them like usual. And if they drop a nuke, save the nuke for the end of the rounds. As you see here, me and my friend, we were just like, oh, there's 2 zombies left. There's 800 points is more worth it than 260. So obviously, it's the end of the round. There's only 2 zombies left. The double points is about to run out. We grab the nuke, and we get 800 points. So basically, to break it down a little bit easier for you guys, it's absolutely required to save every single point you earn. You want to save every single point you earn, and you don't have to worry about the dragons like we are right now. What you can do is build up enough points to get straight to the teleporter and teleport. That's all you need to do. I will be putting up on screen right now how many points you actually need to get to the teleporter and teleport. This is your main priority, and you don't need to fill up the dragons unless you really want to, as you're making the points to get to the teleporter and teleport back. But like I said, if you get a double points out of the tram car, it's going to make your life a whole lot easier and make your rounds a lot less when you're trying to get to the teleporter. So basically, get enough points to get straight to the teleporter and teleport. That's all you need to do for this first step, and then everything else is going to come right afterwards. But anyways, that is the first step. It's a lot to take in. There's a lot of stuff to take into consideration. You have to save your points completely. And obviously, when you're playing 4-player or 3-player, there's going to be more zombies than there are in 2-player or solo, because there's always more zombies with the more players you have. So obviously, if you're playing 4-player, you guys can get to like the lower courtyard by round 1 with how many zombies you get. So obviously, this is actually a lot easier to do with 4 players than it is solo, 2-player, or 3 players. So the more players you have, the easier it'll be, and the more points you can spend to get straight to the teleporter and back, which is why by round 2, literally round 2, you can have every single bow upgraded with a lot of patience, and you'll guys be seeing why here. But anyways, let's get into the next step. Alright, so the bread and butter of this guide revolves completely around the rocket pad. And the reason why you saved up all of your points and all of your kills to get to the rocket pad at the lowest round you possibly can is because, as you know, when you flip the switch to the rocket pad every 8 minutes or however so it launches, it'll give you about 20 zombies or so. You want to use that 20 zombies that you get for the killing step of your bows. So for instance, what I'm doing right here, to fill up this urn, we had no zombies left, so I decided to spawn in a bunch of zombies, and guess what? Every time I killed these spawned in zombies from the rocket pad, it gave me souls for what I needed to do for my bow step. And that is all I needed to do. I needed to activate the Ragnarok switch and used the rocket pad zombies to fill up all of my urns for the bow, for the storm bow. And you can do this for any bow. You can use this for the wolf bow. We've done it. You can use it for the portal bow. It'll give you your symbols. We've done it. And you can use this for the magma bow for points as well. But here's the twist. You have to wait 8 minutes or so for every single time you want to get more zombies. So it is very, very patient waiting whenever you're doing this. You have to wait so long to do this by round 4. So as you see, me and Fantastical were in round 4, and we were 30 minutes into the game because of this. It takes so long to wait for this rocket, which is why this is going to turn a lot of people off. But this can be done to get your bows done and get you set up really quickly into this map. So if you don't want to take the chance and be on round 15 while you're doing all of your other bows, you can just do this on round 4 and get it done and over with. Everything will be walking and you don't have to really worry about it. This will give you enough points to pretty much do every single bow you want and do all that kind of stuff. So basically, you activate the switch for the Ragnarok piece, and then you don't do anything. You just kill zombies for when you need to kill them, but always, always, always keep at least one zombie. That way you don't accidentally round the game, because you need all the zombies you can get, because you only get like 20 or so every time the rocket pad launches, and that is going to completely just make it so you can do all of your killing steps, and it's going to make life a whole lot easier when upgrading your bows. So obviously it's very tedious and patient waiting, but it's very, very worth it, because you can get all the bows done by round 4. Me and my friend Fantastical, we got the storm bow and wolf bow done at round 4. Like, that's absolutely insane. You wouldn't be able to do that until like round 11 or 12. Like, getting your bows done at round 4 is awesome, which is why you don't need to worry about filling up the dragons, because if you really want to, you can just rush straight to the teleporter, and once you get to the teleporter, you can start doing the infinite zombie method. But it requires massive patience. Like, if you really are looking to go for a high round or anything like that, like if you want to get your bows done at the lowest round you possibly can, then you do this method. But if you're just like a casual player and you don't feel like waiting, then just upgrade your bows like normal. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this guide. You don't really need to do anything else. You just need to spawn in a bunch of zombies, because that's how you do the bows. You need zombie kills. And as you can see here, I was filling up the storm bow with the spawned in zombies from the rocket pad, but it takes a lot of patience and it takes forever. So basically, it's just a waiting game. You're playing a waiting game. The hardest part to this guide is basically getting to the teleporter at the lowest round you possibly can. And like I said, with 4-player game, you have enough zombies to get straight to the teleporter by round freaking 2. And that is with double points and nukes and getting a bunch of luck. So it is a little bit luck based with what power-ups you get while doing this, because you need double points to get to the teleporter faster. So obviously, it's luck based and it's a lot of patience. It's a lot of patience. You're going to be sitting at that rocket lab for a long time. You're going to be sitting there for a very long time, because it took us like an hour just to do the storm and wolf bow, because we had to spawn in zombies over and over and over again. It just took a lot of patience, but this is how you do it by round 4, which is absolutely amazing. Like, you have your upgraded bow by round 4. You're set to go for the rest of the game, basically. But anyways, I hope this guide helped you guys out. Be sure to go down in the description below and check out Fantastical's channel, because he did help me a lot with this. It was a lot of fun, actually, because we were like, oh my god, you can do all this stuff by round so and so, and this is such a low round compared to like round 12 or so. And it just makes life a lot easier, but it takes a lot more time. So you decide. You want to take the safer route but take longer, or do you want to take the longer route or the shorter route and make it more risky? But obviously, that's your choice to make. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this guide. I hope it was useful to you guys, and I will be coming out with another guide soon about something. It's still a theory in my head. I'm still trying to think if it'll work or not, and I'm pretty sure it will. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.